This is Park Sung-hoon. You might recognize him from Squid Game Season 2, but what you don't know is that behind this face is one of the most painful, overlooked journeys in Korean acting. He was rejected, ignored, broke, and nearly invisible for over a decade, but somehow, he didn't quit, and what happened next changed everything. Born on February 18th, 1985 in Gwasan, South Korea, Park didn't grow up with the dream of being a star. He wasn't flashy, rich, or connected. His dad was a civil servant, his mom stayed home, no fancy drama school pipeline, just a quiet kid obsessed with understanding people, books, stories, pain, emotion. That's what fascinated him. Then one day in high school, on a total whim, he joined a drama club, and something crazy happened. This quiet, invisible teen came alive on stage. Teachers were stunned. He wasn't loud or theatrical. He was raw, honest, real. Something special was there. And for the first time, Park felt seen. He made it into Dong-ah Institute of Media and Arts. But this wasn't some K-pop trainee fairy tale. While others chased auditions, he was memorizing entire scripts, breaking down characters, analyzing emotions like a scientist. He didn't care about becoming famous. He just wanted to act better than anyone else. After graduating, Park disappeared into the brutal world of live theater. Tiny venues, freezing stages, 10 people in the audience. If that, no cameras, no sponsors, no fan gifts, just pure acting. He performed like it was Broadway, every show, every time. While others were posting selfies with K-drama stars, Park was pouring his soul into characters no one even saw. That's where he built the skills that would one day shock the world. Theater was Park's crucible. Performing in plays like Rooftop Room Cat and The History Boys, he learned to convey complex emotions with minimal props or support. The stage demanded precision, no retakes, no edits. A single glance or pause had to carry the weight of a character's entire story. These years of grinding in obscurity forged his ability to embody roles with authenticity and depth, skills that would later define his screen performances. He lived modestly, often sharing small apartments with other struggling actors, scraping by on minimal wages. Yet he never wavered in his commitment to the craft, choosing roles that challenged him over those that promised quick recognition. His family's financial struggles added another layer of hardship. Posts on X mentioned that Park's father faced unemployment during the IMF financial crisis, and later suffered a brain hemorrhage that left him partially paralyzed and unable to speak clearly. These challenges forced Park to grow up fast, relying on his own resilience. He received little financial support beyond transportation fees during high school, a testament to his family's modest circumstances. Despite these setbacks, Park's determination to pursue acting never faltered. Eventually, he started landing small roles on TV. You probably missed him in Six Flying Dragons, Justice, or John Woo-chi, and casting directors, they barely noticed him. Too serious, too intense, not handsome enough. He was passed over again and again, but Park never faked it, never sold out, never took the easy route. He stayed focused, waiting, preparing. These early roles, though minor, were opportunities to refine his skills. In Six Flying Dragons, 2015 to 2016, he played a supporting character, barely registering with audiences but earning quiet respect from directors for his professionalism. Similarly, in 3 Days, 2014, and Don't Dare to Dream, 2016, his appearances were fleeting, often overshadowed by bigger names. Casting directors' rejection stung, but Park saw each role as a chance to learn. He avoided the temptation to chase superficial parts that might have brought faster fame, prioritizing stories with substance. His persistence began to pay off in smaller projects. In Memorials 2020, also known as Into the Ring, he played a supporting role that showcased his ability to blend humor and depth. Critics started to notice his understated charisma, but mainstream success remained elusive. Park continued to take on diverse roles, from historical dramas to modern comedies, each one a stepping stone toward greater recognition. He supplemented his income with odd jobs, a reality for many actors in South Korea's competitive industry. Yet his focus remained on perfecting his craft, not chasing fame. The turning point came in 2022 with The Glory. Park played Jeon Jae-joon, a volatile, morally complex villain in Netflix's gripping revenge drama. Jae-joon wasn't a cartoonish antagonist. He was a flawed, arrogant heir shaped by privilege and pain. Park's performance was electrifying, earning him a nomination for Best Supporting Actor at the 59th Baeksang Arts Awards. Audiences despised the character but were mesmerized by the actor. Directors and writers began to see him as a talent capable of carrying heavy, nuanced nuanced roles. The glory marked Park's emergence from the shadows, proving he could command attention on a global stage. Then came Squid Game Season 2 in 2024, a role that would cement his place in international entertainment. Park was cast as Hyun-ju, player 120, a transgender former Special Forces soldier who enters the deadly games to fund gender-affirming surgery. This character was groundbreaking for Korean television, offering rare representation of transgender experiences. Park approached the role with immense care, aware of the responsibility it carried. He researched transgender issues, consulted with activists, and collaborated closely with director Hwang Dong-hyuk to ensure authenticity. His preparation included physical training to capture Hyun-ju's military background and vocal adjustments to reflect her identity. The casting of a cisgender actor sparked initial backlash, with some questioning whether a transgender actor should have played Hyun-ju. Park addressed this in interviews, expressing his intent to avoid caricature and portray her with empathy. "I really did not want to offend anyone," he told People, emphasizing Hyun-ju's multifaceted qualities: bravery, selflessness, and leadership. His performance won over many critics, with praise for its sensitivity and depth, sparking meaningful discussions about representation in South Korea and beyond. Hyun-ju's alliance with Gi-hun and other players, along with her quiet strength, made her a fan favorite. Squid Game Season 2 broke records, garnering 68 million views in its first 72 hours on Netflix, surpassing the debut of Wednesday. Park's portrayal stood out in a star-studded cast, including Lee Jung-jae and Kang Han-nul. His ability to convey Hyun-ju's inner conflict, balancing survival with her fight for identity, resonated globally. The role elevated Park to new heights, but it also brought challenges. He faced online harassment from some who conflated him with his character, a common struggle for actors tackling complex roles. Despite his rising fame, Park remained grounded. He uses Instagram sparingly, and in December 2024, he faced controversy after accidentally posting a parody adult video cover of Squid Game. His agency clarified it was a mistake made while attempting to report the post, and Park quickly apologized. This incident underscored his preference for privacy, as he avoids the celebrity spotlight. He dated actress Ryu Hyun-kyung from 2016 to 2022, but keeps personal details private, dismissing rumors with quiet dignity. Park's military service, mandatory for South Korean men, further shaped his discipline. Serving in his late 20s, he participated in military theater productions, maintaining his passion for acting even in uniform. The experience reinforced his work ethic and humility, qualities evident in his professional demeanor. Colleagues describe him as respectful and focused, always prioritizing the story over personal gain. After Squid Game, Park could have chased lucrative endorsements or reality shows, but he declined most offers. "I didn't become an actor to be liked. I became an actor to be honest," he once said. He continues to return to theater, performing in small venues to stay connected to his roots. His commitment to authenticity sets him apart in an industry often driven by image. In 2025, Park is confirmed for Squid Game Season 3, premiering June 27th, where he reprises his role as Hyun-ju. The final season promises intense confrontations, with Hyun-ju among the surviving players. He's also set to star in efficient dating of single men and women, alongside Han Ji-min, a romantic drama exploring modern relationships. This role marks a shift from his recent intense characters, showcasing his versatility. Additionally, he's reportedly in talks for other projects, including potential theater work, though specifics remain unconfirmed. Park's journey is tragic in its years of obscurity. He spent a decade in roles that barely registered, sacrificing comfort and stability. His family's struggles, including his father's health issues, added personal weight to his pursuit, yet he never sought sympathy or shortcuts. His patience and resilience paid off, not with fleeting fame, but with a reputation as one of Korea's finest character actors. Today, directors rewrite scripts to include him. Writers craft complex roles with him in mind. Fans trust his name as a mark of quality. Park Sung-hoon doesn't chase trends or viral moments. He builds a legacy through truth, depth, and storytelling. His story, from a shy boy in Gwacheon to a global star, proves that talent, grit, and integrity can triumph in a world obsessed with speed. As he continues to take on challenging roles, Park's journey remains a powerful reminder: the hardest roads often lead to the greatest destination.